We challenge ourselves constantly. If it worked really well when we were 38 stores, why wouldn't it work when we're 538 stores?
The AOP process at KBP is so unique in the sense that, the whole reason it exists is that we believe every single person in KBP has a voice in our company.
The steps of the annual operating plan start with a series of roundtable meetings that occur each year and in each geography across the country. We collect feedback from our general managers who are really at the lifeblood and at the foundation of this business for us.
It creates a cycle where we are continuously assessing and analyzing what we're doing and seeking continual improvement within our restaurants, such that as we've grown and scaled our business, we are able to maintain those disciplines of great operations on a for-all basis within all of our restaurants.
AOP is much more than just projecting your profits for the next year. It's about figuring out what are the issues that we need to address and what are the things we can do to be much better than anybody else, and maybe even than we thought we could be.
So once we've collected this data and all of this feedback from the leaders across our organization, we separate this into 3 basic areas. The first is basic needs. This we describe as kind of the food, air, water, or brush your teeth and tie your shoes needs that we hear from the organization. This is very basic stuff that they feel they need to do their jobs daily. The second piece of feedback that we would look at are things that we consider performance needs. And simply stated, those would be the more of it we have, the better. And then the third piece would be those that are differentiating. So how do we truly set ourselves apart?
It's not just one person sitting behind a desk in an office saying, hey, this is important. It's from the manager who's dealing with it every single day, all the way up to the leadership team that says, hey, we had a lot of people say that, and it's important, and we need to focus on that.
We go through every single concern, no matter how small or how large. We group things together because a lot of times you find the same message region after region after region. Those are the ones we look for, by the way. And from those discussions and those conversations, we create this plan for the following year.
Yeah, so once the priorities are determined, we actually publish them in a book. We believe culturally it's very important to stand in front of those people that help generate these ideas. The brilliant part about it is that when they hear those things, they can identify with them. And we hope that by doing it the way that we do it, they have a sense of ownership and they have a sense of influence in the organization.
I feel it's extremely important to start with the frontline people in developing the AOP, and that they are the closest ones to our customer. And if we truly operate a company that's customer focused, we need to know exactly what they're saying, what they're feeling, what we need to do better as an organization to accomplish that.
As long as we're willing to listen to all the folks who run our restaurants, that's where the best ideas are going to come from. That's what's going to help us sustain growth, be successful for years to come, and ultimately let our people know that they matter to us, their opinion matters, and that's what helps us become successful.
So we remain committed to our AOP process, and as we look to the future and see tremendous success on the horizon, we know that this is one of the processes that will be key to us continuing to succeed as we continue to grow the business. From my perspective, when you can feel the achievement of winning and do it with a bunch of people you really enjoy being around, I don't know of a better place to choose to work than something that looks and feels like that. So as long as you fit those molds, I think it's a great place to be.